Well, January was interesting. A couple of players out, one player in, and we drew 3-3 with Hull. What's next? Hello and welcome to Club 6, Episode 6 of Half Star to 5 Star here on Football Manager 23. I'm Russ. Today we have two home Premier League games for you. The first one is Chelsea and then we have Brighton. Since you guys were last with us, you saw the Tottenham in the Newcastle game where we picked up wins there. We then beat Leicester with the reserves in the FA Cup. We beat them 3-1. Beat Villa 4-1 at their ground. Beat Leicester again 3-0. We then drew our game in hand against Hull. Wasn't happy about that result, but it is what it is. We're still loads of points clear of the teams that are chasing us down, so it's not impacted us as much as it could have done. We then beat Palace 2-1 and then beat Reading 2-1 in the FA Cup. We laboured to that result. It sets up a 5th round tie against Southampton. League table then, we are top of the table still. We are 7 points clear of Man City. We do have that game in hand. They did play earlier in the day, beating Wolves 3-2. So we win this one, we go 10 points clear. It's a nice gap to have with 12 games to go. It's at 36 points. So I think we could probably wrap it up if results go our way, maybe towards the start of April, end of March. I know we're in the middle of February now, so maybe another 6 weeks. We probably could wrap the league up then. Transfers then. So I did allude to it in the intro that some things have happened. Players have come in, players have gone out. So we'll go with some players that they're definitely going to be leaving us in the summer. So João Gomez is going to Paris Saint-Germain on a free. We tried to offer him a contract, didn't want anything to do with it, even though we offered him decent money to stay here. He's going to be going there, so we're going to need a new right back, I think, or at least a covering right back. We've got Jefferson, we've got some other players that can play there. Transfers out then. So the first one out is Steven Apostolovic. He has gone to Porto for £23 million. Wasn't getting the game time under me. 24 games that he played for Man United in a total. This year he's only paid the 3, so quite happy to sell him off. That is it's a profit for us. Nearly £20 million profit on him. Happy for him to go there. Destiny Udogi's gone. I said at the start or in the middle of the last episode that I potentially want to move him on. And then I realised that Herrera was injured. It might not be wise to move him on. But then he come to me and said he's not going to sign a new contract. He had 18 months left on it, so we cashed in on it. Juve have come in for him. £38 million. Could rise. But it says 38 million there with add-ons. But I think there's a little bit more that's going to be in there. So yeah, Destiny Udogi out the door. The other player is Joaquim. He has gone to Osasuna on loan. He wanted game time. He's not going to get it here. I might have just wasted £14 million on him. But you get that with transfers, don't you? Some players work out, some players don't work out. And he's just one of those players that hasn't worked out. It was a £14 million gamble. Southampton have made the most of that, really. Players in then. So with Udogi leaving us and Herrera out injured, we had to go for a left back. So we've brought in Trevor Cavell from Everton. It's costing us £9 million up front and then $20 million on the Never. His physical side of his game is absolutely fantastic. Mental game is good as well. Technical side of his game is great. He's on the left, so he's going to be putting crosses in. Crossing a 13, first touch of 14. Working that with his vision and his work rate and his anticipation, technique. He's going to be an absolute wonder talent out there on the left-hand side. Again, he's English as well, capped for England. I think I might have given him his little break within the England team, so hopefully we can get him to get more caps. He is 2.5 star currently, 4 star potential. And then with all the defenders leaving us, we brought in this youngster, Gaston Diaz. 18 years old, Italian, Argentinian under-23 international, 2 star currently, 5 star potential. Plays no nonsense centre back. We'll probably get him to play within the central defender role. Physical side of his game is brilliant. He's 6'4". He's a big, tall, meaty defender. Head in a 15, jumping reach of 14. So if the ball's going to be coming in, he's going to be heading them in. I think he will go along the lines of what we had at Napoli with Marcato. Young, strong defender that's just going to hopefully bundle some goals in for us from corners. Mental side of his game is brilliant as well. Teamwork 17, determination of 20, bravery of 16. Couple that with his tackling of 13. We will work on some of his technical side of his game. I mean, I don't know what other stats he really needs to work on. Dribbling, he's not going to need that. Maybe we get his tackling technique up a little bit more, and maybe the passing as well. Maybe he can play in that ball-playing defender role then. But I'm really happy with this deal. It only cost us £3.5 million from River Plate. That could go to just shy of £6 million at 5.75. So should be a shrewd little bit of business for us. Other news on players then. So Giovanni Reina is opting to explore the options at the end of his contract. We need to convince him to stay here, really. He's only 31 years old. We still got a good couple of years out of him as well. Same with Romeo Lavia. He wants to go as well. Explore things at the end of his contract. Maybe we can try and convince him to stay with us. And then Marcus Rashford is going to be retiring at the end of this season. I tried to convince him to stay on for one more year. He wasn't having it. If you have a look at his attributes, he is still an absolute fantastic, wonderful player. Why he doesn't want to go another year is beyond me, especially when you consider Skriniar's going at, was he 39 years old? 39 years old, and his attributes are still good. So maybe we'll talk to him again, see if he does want to stay. Jumping into the Chelsea match then. So the team we're going to be putting out there to hopefully get the result and put us 10 points top of the table is Simon in goal, a back four of Cavell, Salazar, Pfeiffer and Jefferson, Lavia at the base midfield, Reina and Paloma in front of him, Rashford on the left, Coreno on the right and Sesko up front. First highlight then is a corner for us. Reina's going to be whipping this one in, trying to find our defenders. Chelsea got it clear. Salazar picks it up, gives it back to Reina. Reina's into the box, turns, been fouled. It's got to be a penalty, ref. Chelsea come away with the ball. They're down that left hand side. Why is the ref not giving a penalty there? Just chop him down. Someone chop him down. Coreno's come back to win the ball. Gives it to Lavia. Into Salazar. And we go again now. Up the centre. Into Palomo. Coreno on that right hand side. Can he pump the ball forward? He doesn't. He gives it to Palomo. Gives it to Jefferson. Jefferson darts out to that right hand side of the pitch. Puts the cross in. Trying to find... I say he was going to try and find Sesko. It wasn't Sesko, it was Rashford who was there to get the head into the top corner. The referee has got his finger in his ear, checking with VAR. And it has been awarded. Man United 1, Chelsea 0, 4 minutes on the clock. A deep cross from Jefferson finds Rashford's head and he slams it into the back of the net. 1-0 to us. Rashford with a free kick here towards that back post where Pfeiffer is, and Pfeiffer's head is just past the post. Maybe with Diaz coming into the team, maybe he can direct those headers towards goal. Maybe he's a little bit better at Pfeiffer than doing that. We'll have to have a look at the set pieces though. Another corner for us. Reina's got this one. Can he aim for Pfeiffer's head? Can he aim for our other centre back is Palomo, and Palomo puts it in. Doesn't need the centre backs, and how can he be offside if he's whipping the ball backwards? VAR check on this. When the arms aren't going up, I reckon it's going to be ruled out. Yeah, it has been disallowed. How can we be offside from a corner, lads? Come on. Another corner for us. Reina with this one. Whips it in. It's been cleared. Palomo's picking up the ball. He's going to want to score, isn't he, after having that goal chalked off. Darts into the box. Plays it into Coreno, and Coreno puts it in. Well worked goal from us there. The corner, it didn't really work out. Palomo just whips it round into the box and then just plays it into the path of Coreno, puts it in, gives us the 2-0 lead. We beat Chelsea on the opening day of the season 4-0. Can we replicate that here? Corner for Chelsea. Can we get this ball clear, get the counter-attack going? We did have a look at Pedro Neto when he was free in the summer. The corner has been dealt with slightly. As Neto comes in, curls the shot, and Simon with a diving save puts it out for a corner. Again, we need to just get this ball clear. Got enough players back there to deal with it. And we do, and Coreno's going to come away with the ball. Gives it to Rashford, who clears it. We've got no players up in Chelsea's half, though. Luckily, nothing has come of that. It does end there. Another corner for us. Reina's going to be putting this one. Just give it to Palomo. Give it to Palomo. It's Pfeiffer who's there. Ball's been cleared back to Reina. Rashford on the edge of the box. Hits the Chelsea player. We hit the post, and Coreno is there to tuck away the rebound. Man United 3, Chelsea 0. We are going to be going for 4, aren't we? Double substitution then on the hour mark. Sesko comes off and Evans comes on for him. Bapta comes on for Palomo at the base of midfield. He's not in the base of midfield, sorry. Where is he playing? He's playing in midfield. He's swapped with Lavia. That's what's happened. Bapta's gone to the base midfield. Lavia's gone in front of him. I know what I was on about. We've got 23 minutes left to go of this match. Probably make another 2 substitutions around the 80-minute mark, and then the last one towards the end of the match. We have a free kick here. Salazar gives it to Bapta into Lavia. Back to Pfeiffer. Got no space in front of us at the moment. We're staying in our half with the defence. Give it to Reina. Lavia. Now he finds Rashford, although Chelsea have dealt with it. Reina's put it into Coreno. Oh, Coreno trying to find his hat-trick. Puts it straight at the goalkeeper. We have a corner there. We know we're dangerous from these set pieces. Can Reina find one of our players' heads again? In it comes. It has, but it has gone over for a goal kick for Chelsea. Herrero and João Gomez come on for Jefferson and Cavell in the wing-back positions. Just over 10 minutes left to go now. Comfortably winning this one. I'm not going to push them to try and get a fourth goal. There is just no point. Might as well just stay on for the 3-0 lead. Hopefully keep the clean sheet as well. I mean, Simon with that wonderful save from Pedro Neto in the first half. We do have one more substitution, mate. We'll make that quickly now. Who's tiring on the pitch? Everyone's tiring by the looks of things. I think we'll bring Skriniar on for Pfeiffer. That'll be the substitution. Confirm that. Click play there. Last 2 minutes of normal time plus time added on, which is 3 minutes. Chelsea with a free kick. Must have been from an offside position then against us. It's in their defence, playing it up into the midfield, shifting it onto that left-hand side. They're cutting into the centre and Skriniar comes in with a head. Reina, Rashford. Rashford trying to find Evans, but it hits the Chelsea player. Ping-ponging around with the heads at the moment. Evans turns into the box. And Chelsea have got it clear. João Gomez with the ball. Drills one in. It hits the Chelsea player. They get it out for a throw. That's a really good opportunity for us there. Evans probably should have done a little bit better. If he wants to take the striker position off Sesko, he does need to perform that little bit better. We're in the dying seconds of the match now. It is a very, very good performance from us. Very strong performance to put us 10 points clear. 21 shots, 11 of those on target. There goes the full-time whistle. 3-0 winners here. I reckon we can take this into the Brighton game, beat them as well, and just maintain this push for the title. Man United haven't won the title in 20 years. We can do it here. We can do the one thing that only Alex Ferguson has done with Man United, and that is win the Premier League. Well, we just had the draw for the Green European Cup. We are going to be playing Dundee in the round of 16. Let's have a quick look at the schedule. It is quite a while till we play them. Start of March and then the middle of March. Well, I say it's both of them at the start of March, aren't they? 2nd and 9th. So, yeah, I reckon that's an easy. I say easy. It's a very, very easy tie for us. We can definitely beat Dundee. Have we played them before? We have, and we beat them 8-1. So, I mean, it's definitely on for us, isn't it? We can beat them. We can get through. I'm pretty sure we're going to win the Green Euro Cup. Let's move on to this Brighton game then. The team then for the Brighton game is Simon in goal, back four, Cavell, Salazar, Pfeiffer and Jefferson, Navarro returning to the base midfield, Reina and Lavia in front of him, Rashford on the left, Coreno up on the right and Evans starting up front ahead of Sesko. Sesko didn't score in the last game, so we're going to try Evans up there from the start. If it doesn't work out, then we'll do what we did last time, change him with Sesko. I think we can get the result here. Brighton are down in 19th in the table. We are high flying, 7 points clear at the top of the table because Man City won their most recent game. But yeah, this will put us 10 points clear if we can get the result here. And it starts with a free kick from Rashford. Floating in towards that back post. It has been cleared and our header is poor. It's straight into the arms of the Brighton goalkeeper. Brighton with the ball on their left hand side. They just jinked past one of our players then. Working the ball up through the centre. They've seemed to have found loads of space in behind the back. We've got our defenders back. We've got a block on the shot and then Dennis Simon just dives dramatically to pick up the ball. Gives it to Pfeiffer and now gives it to Jefferson. The highlight ends out. What a weird highlight that was. Ball loops up. Simon does a dramatic save and then it ends. How weird. Free kick for Brighton then in the centre circle. They're playing it around their defenders at the moment. We're not applying any pressure on them. Although Evans tried to put a little bit of pressure on it, hasn't really worked as Brighton come away with the ball up the centre. Navarro steps in, wins the ball. Jefferson plays it to Coreno. Coreno's, what a pass. What a poor pass that was. Just wasn't looking up, although Reina's dispossessed the Brighton player. Evans' head has been saved by the goalkeeper and Brighton get it clear. If only he took a touch then to sort of control the ball and get the shot away. Rashford with a free kick on the edge of the box. Is he going to go for the goal? He does, and he finds he tucks it just inside the post and the goalkeeper. I thought the goalkeeper had it covered, but no, we take the lead. Rashford, what a lovely free kick that was. He is going to take some replacing in the summer, 100%. Throw in for us on the right hand side. We seem to be the most dangerous there at the moment. Creno turns, cuts in the centre, finds Navarro. First time pass into Salazar. Cavell's on the ball. Back to Lavia. We're penned in at the moment. We're in their half, but it's just so tight. Cavell on that left-hand side. We need to open up some space somewhere. Cavell's just charging down. Too many touches there. Brighton get the ball, lose it again. Rashford's got the ball, and his shot is over the bar. He's trying to go for a second goal here. He's just trying to create something. Brighton with the ball in the defence. They get it clear over to the right-hand side. They have a little bit of a counter-attack on there. It's 3 against 2. We're trying to get players back. Have we got enough, though? We have. Simon with a brilliant save. Pfeiffer's trying to get the ball clear and can't. Brighton has still got it, and they head over. It's a lucky break for us. The amount of players at Brighton are charging forward as the half-time whistle goes. We are 1-0 up. We are comfortable at the moment. I just want a second goal just to settle any nerves, really. One change at half-time. Sesko comes on for Coreno. Evans drops to the right inverted winger role with Sesko up front. 45 minutes. All I want is one goal, really, just to be comfortable. A 2-goal cushion would be fantastic. Also keeping another clean sheet. 15 shots, 7 of those on target. We aren't expected to get a second goal. I wonder if that was a result of Evans' header earlier, which was well saved by the Brighton goalkeepers. Cavell has a throw-in and gives it away. Reina's managed to win the ball back as it falls to Salazar. Cavell on that left-hand side. Cuts in. He's into the box. Don't shoot. He doesn't. Or does he? I don't actually know what happened with his attempt there. But it falls to Sesko, and Sesko just is calm as you like and as easy as a goal you're ever going to score. Just nods it into the back of the net. 2-0. I think that's his 35th goal of the season, maybe. I know he's got 16 in the league, 17 in the league now, and 16 in the Conference Cup. I just don't know how many he's got in any of the other competitions. Double substitution. It's the same substitutions from the Chelsea game. Herrero and João Gomez come on for Jefferson and Cavell in the wing-back positions. Got like 15 minutes left to go this match. We have a throw and Herrero gives it to Salazar. Navarro, Pfeiffer. We're going to be pushing for a third goal here. Lavia into Evans. Goes back to Pfeiffer. We're just trying to create some space. Doing all this nice passing at the moment. Keeping hold of the ball. Salazar gives it to Reina. Reina into Rashford. Rashford to Sesko. Sesko turns. Gives it to Evans. Evans chips it up and he can't find the back of the net. He tries to roll it into the far post. It just trickles past it and goes out for a goal kick to Brighton. Corner for us. Reina's got this one. Floats it in, trying to find Lavia, and he does, but Lavia's head has gone wide. Final 2 changes of the match then. Pfeiffer comes off and Moreno comes on for him. Evans has gone off, Palomo's come on for him. Reina's gone to left, Rashford to the right. Palomo's gone to that midfield position. Moreno, we've brought him back from his loan spell because of our defensive issues from selling the 2 defenders and bringing in Diaz. Brighton have the ball, clearing it up towards the right hand side of the pitch where Gomez steps in. Lavia gives it back to João Gomez. Rashford turns again but plays it all the way back to Dennis Simon. Controls it and gives it to Moreno. Lavia. Can we find a third here? Sesko blasts the ball, finds Reina in the box. Cuts it into Paloma and Palomo's head is over the bar. We got 3 minutes of time added on. It's just comfortable for us to sit back now, isn't it? Not put any pressure on ourselves, not invite any pressure on either. Into the dying seconds of the match. It's another decent win for us. Sesko coming on to put that cushion there. There goes the full-time whistle. 2-0 here. Sesko and Rashford with the goals. Lovely free kick from Rashford and Sesko with a easiest goal he's ever going to score. Well done, lads. Not happy with Coreno not playing that great. Not happy with Evans not playing that great either, but it's just one game at the end of the day. We are 10 points clear with 11 games to go. 33 points, isn't it, that we got to play for. Can we do it by the end of March, start of April? I don't know if there's enough games in that period. We will have a look at the schedule quickly now. So, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4 games in March. I don't think we can win the league then. It's probably going to be looking around this time. In terms of coming back, I want to come back for the Liverpool match. If the Dundee first game is a formality, we won't show the second game because it's just going to be boring football. We'll do Liverpool and then probably the second leg of the quarterfinals of the Europa Cup if we're through. If not, it'll be Liverpool and Leeds that we play. But yeah, really happy. 10 points clear at the top of the table. Benjamin Sesko, I did say I was going to check how many goals he scored. It's 37 now. 16 in the Green Euro Cup, 17 in the league, 3 in the FA Cup and 1 in the Moose Cup. He is playing absolutely fantastic for us. Hopefully he can get some more. Winning that Premier League is becoming more and more of a realisation for us. So if you guys have enjoyed that, big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already done so. And as always guys, thank you very much for watching.